Hey, what's up guys? It's Bob for BP Fishing. I am currently en route to what I consider an undisclosed location. One of my little honey holes. It's been flooded lately, so I haven't been able to fish it. It's been extremely flooded. Access to it was not possible. Couldn't even go down a path. Maybe if I threw some waders on, I could have got somewhere. But my schedule has been quite busy as well, so it's been tough to get over here. If you recognize it, well, you know where I'm at. If you don't, that's okay too. But I'm hoping to get on some bass today. I've got about an hour and a half until dark, so I'm going to be throwing a bunch of lures. Whatever they're hitting on is what I'm sticking with. I'm not going to stick with anything too long if I'm not catching anything on it. This is a heck of a path, but we'll see what happens. So I'll see you guys. Water levels are a little bit high still. Usually this rock right here you can stand on and not get wet, so you can see the water's up a little bit. I'm actually going to start off with this blue rattle trap. I love this thing. It's been very good to me, and with some of these weeds that I could see growing so far, I'd be able to rip right through them. So let's see what happens. So I'm not going to reel it super fast. Water temperatures here is still a little bit cold, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to reel it in a ways, stop reeling it in, let it sink a little bit, reel it in again. One thing I've noticed with these rattle traps, not every time, but in a lot of cases from my experience, is that when I'm reeling it in slowly, and then I'll stop once in a while, like right now, I'll let it drop down and sink a little bit. And then usually when I start bringing it back up, that's when I'll get a bite. So as soon as it is done descending and you start reeling it in again and it starts coming back up to the surface, that's when I get a majority of my bites. Now you guys may have experienced something else, and if you have a different technique that works, feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know, because obviously I'm always trying to learn something new. There's a peninsula, I guess you could say, or something underwater here. It's very hard to see, but there's a ledge right over there, and the ledge has always been successful for me. There we go. Little guy. But I'll take them. It's not a bad start. Been out here just a few minutes. So we're gonna go right back by that ledge again. A little bit too far to the left. Oh, not bad. There we go. Man. It must just be hanging out there. This one seems a little bit bigger. And he is. That literally, the next cast, I got another one. Pretty. All right, now we're gonna switch over to this gulp. It's a sinking minnow, watermelon, red glitter. These things have worked pretty well for me. Now we're gonna switch over to a Guggen crawdad, see how this goes. All right, we're gonna switch over to this jig. It's got a lot of colors in it. Oranges and purples and blues and greens and all kinds of stuff. This one's actually got some rattles built into it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I've had luck with it, so we'll see. Alright, switching back over to this red lipless. You guys have seen this in almost every video I have. There's a reason for that, because I'm always catching something on it. It's starting to get dark, so got a little bit longer to try to get a few more. There we go. Little guy, but he sure is pretty. Another little guy. Oh, look at that, little crappie. There we go. That feels good. That's a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's much better. Starting to get a little bit bigger. Not quite there, but the big ones are out there. There we go. Another little guy, little dink, but little guy. There we go. Another little dude. Little aggressive guy. Alright guys, I'm out of here. It's getting dark and it's not easy territory to travel when it's this dark. So, it's a great day. Had some fun. Didn't catch anything huge, but it was still a blast. This is one of my favorite locations to go to. One of my favorite spots. That's why I don't tell everybody about it. Actually, I don't really tell anyone about it. Not that, I mean, this literally is the only spot that I have that I don't tell everybody about. You've got to have one of those. One honey hole. One fun place that you go to that is just your fun spot, and this happens to be mine. I've traveled through here when it was dark and almost injured myself pretty good before, but that's why I'm cutting out just before that sun goes down all the way. It is overcast skies and all that, so it's going to get darker quicker. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Like this video, leave a comment below. Don't forget that red rattle that I use. You guys see it in every video. I always catch something on it. There'll be a link in the description below. as I almost fall down. There'll be a link in the description below if you want to purchase it off Amazon. You order it and it'll be at your house in like 4 seconds, because that's how Amazon is. But until next time, you guys have some tight lines, and we'll talk to you soon.